Hi, this is Linda, and I'm sorry I'm not with you today. I'm at a one-day conference on open education resources, an opportunity to bring to our students all of the information that they need to be successful in class without the higher cost of textbooks. I'll be bringing this information to you in later weeks. If you remember last week, we all filled out file cards. The first thing that we're going to talk about is what the veteran employees did, and that was to give advice to their new colleagues. These folks have been around, they've been successful, and they have some good advice to share. One of the first things that they said was to get involved in campus activities. Those things that involve students and the public, those things that MCC opens its doors for. Become a part of that. Learn what we're all about. Share with others what we're all about. Another great advice that they gave was to walk the campus. Find those places where students need to be when they need help, and those places that can assist you when you need help. Find out where the important ones are: HR, Welcome Center, IT, room 1109 where I hang out. You can get some good help. Just find out where it is. They also suggested that you could get a mentor, someone from your department or another department who knows the ropes and can help you, someone that you can go to when things might be not going quite so well. Go to lunch with colleagues. Casual relationships cement professional relationships. Go to every PD that is available to you. Give yourself a break. It's not all work, work, work. Sometimes it's fun and relaxation. And of course, get Blackboard training. They said this was very important to success. It just makes delivering your class that much easier. We also are reading a book on civility this semester, and they thought that it was important for you to remember the rules of civility. Being nice and kind to each other, considerate and respectful is really important. Students are involved in this too. We need to lead by example. Our veterans thought it was important that you keep in contact with your supervisor. If you don't hear from them or see them for a little while, let's seek them out, talk to them, get some feedback about how they perceive you're doing. Back to that relaxation and giving yourself a break, take a yoga class or a piano class. It can be a great stress reliever. And finally, they said, smile. Smiling can take you a long way and make your day a lot better. MCC is committed to you and your success. Your success means success for MCC, and it means success for our students. That's very important to us. Now we're going to discuss working with students. Last week we saw profiles of some students. We kind of saw what MCC students were all about behind the face. Now we're going to look at some problem solving, and you're going to do some problem solving. I hope you remember Riley. Riley was homeless for about a year. She had managed to get a job. She had managed to get a home, and she was really doing very well. She saw that her future was a place that she could go with pride, and a place that really was where she wanted to be in her life. Imagine that Riley comes to you and says that she's been evicted from her apartment. She's had to get her things out of her apartment quickly because her landlord said he'd throw them away if she didn't. She's really in a tight spot. Think about what could happen if Riley did not get some intervention. So how will you help Riley? We all must be prepared to help the Rileys at MCC. So I'd like you to get together and talk about how you can help Riley. Get with someone who might do a job similar to yours and discuss the resources that would be needed to make Riley a success. Thanks, and I'll see you next week.
Created using Powtoon.